Leveling up. Extreme business growth through raising your game. When what was once extraordinary becomes ordinary, you know you've leveled up.
Hi, this is George Swift from Bigger, Brighter, Bolder, and welcome to the Leveling Up Podcast. The Leveling Up Podcast is here to give you the personal development, the entrepreneurial development, and the business growth that you, the ambitious business owner, desires. I'm here to give you the inspiration, the motivation, but above all else, as always, to challenge your aspirations to take you and your business to the next level. Don't forget, please subscribe to this podcast so that you never miss an episode. Christmas is near. We are staring down the barrel of it right now. Are you switched off yet? Have you wound down yet? Are you still on it, pushing to the absolute finish line to tidy up maybe all those loose ends, or just to get the most out of this year before you close down over Christmas? Maybe you're in an industry or business where you are going to be at your busiest in the next 48 hours or so. I don't know. However, the message today is really simple. It's the importance of winding down and the importance of switching off. We cannot be on it 100% all the time. I push all my members hard through this podcast. I push you hard. We need to push hard. We need to drive hard. We need to be a force to be reckoned with, and we need to make sacrifices. We need to constantly challenge ourselves, to grow ourselves, to be bigger, to be more, to do more. However, you can't do it all the time. Just like an athlete, you have to rest, you have to recuperate. I talked about this just recently to one of my groups, and I said, like a real athlete, an athlete sometimes, they need to be held back. Because an athlete is like, I want to push myself faster and harder and stronger. So I need to be in the gym more. I need to be training more. I need to be. And a good coach will pull and rein that athlete in. They'll push them and they'll ride them like nothing on earth when they need it. But they'll also be the one that tells them, go home, go to bed, sleep, eat well, recuperate, recover, take some time out, then we'll come back and we'll go twice as fucking hard. You can't just keep pushing and pushing and pushing, because if you do, something's gonna pop. An athlete, it might be his Achilles heel, it might be her pectoral muscle, it might be a knee. In a business owner, it could be your motivation, your energy levels, also your physical body. It could be your attention to detail, your ability to manage your own emotions, your ability to manage the workload. If we just keep pushing and pushing and pushing, we will break. Now, there's a big movement out there, the hustle more and grind harder. I am way more in that camp than I am the other camp, which is take it easy, relax, make life easy on yourself. Nothing great was ever accomplished by taking it easy. But you do need to take it easy in between pushing like fuckery. You need to push yourself hard. You need to push your business hard. You need to motivate, stimulate, encourage, push your team hard. But you do need everybody to wind down occasionally, to switch off, to clear their mind, to just get rid of all of the clutter and just to decompress, recuperate, make sure you're sleeping, eating well, recovering, taking care of your emotional needs, your physical needs. And then you get to come out and absolutely go for it. It's going to be a tough year in 2021. I'm not going to lie to you. I know it'd be easy to say the new year, next year, it's going to be easier, it's going to be better and blah, blah, blah. The truth of the matter is I don't believe it is going to be that much easier. I believe there's still a lot to play out. I think as business owners and entrepreneurs, as society, I think we have our toughest battles still ahead of us. I think January, February specifically are going to be tough months. I don't believe it's going to let up too much throughout the majority of next year. And whilst that's not a message that I want to deliver, and it's not a message you probably want to hear, I want to use it like you would use it for an athlete and say, listen, we got some big competitions coming up. We've got some big races going to come up. A boxer, we've got some big fights coming up soon, right? Take the time, recuperate, heal, recover. Because you know what? We're going to need you soon. We're going to need everything you've got soon. And right now, at the end of this year, you're depleted. At the end of this year, you're tired. It's been a tough year. We need to recuperate so that we can go out and do battle next year. And that's my message to you. As a small business owner, exactly the same thing. You're going to need to do battle next year. The war is not won. There's some really challenging times ahead of us. The economy is not going to recover instantaneously. We listen to our governments and we listen to the media and we can see the path they're taking us on. More lockdowns in January, probably into February. So we must make sure that we're on our best game. And you cannot be on your best game if you're tired and worn out and beaten down. So just like the army that needs to rest for a while, sit for a while, feed themselves up, build their strength back, get their morale back, so they can fight the next battle, so they can be strong, united together. That's what I want for us as small business owners. Unless you're a business where this next 72 hours is so crucial to you because you do business on Christmas Day, for example, then of course do what you need to do and then take your recuperation. For most of us, Christmas is a time to switch off, to forget about business for a little while, to connect with loved ones and family. And as difficult as it has been this December to do that, and as challenging as it is to do that on Christmas this year, I want us to still make sure that we energize ourselves in all the ways we need to be energized. Switch off the news for a few days. Take a break from it. Lock yourself in a bubble with your family and your loved ones. Have a Christmas as normal as you possibly can. If you choose to hug and kiss and play games and get merry and dance and whatever else you choose to do in the confines of your own home, then do it and enjoy it and fulfill yourself and fulfill those needs that you have of connection and to feel the love that you need from people, that we all need from each other. Then do that and rest and eat well and take care of yourself and nurture yourself, because we need you in January and you need you to be on top form in January. This is not a message just for Christmas. This is a message we need to adhere to all year round. There are times when we need to push so hard and fight so hard. The battles are bloody, we get injured. And there's times when we need to rest, recuperate, recover. Right now, we're faced with an opportunity to do exactly those things. Rest, recuperate, recover. Feed ourselves up well, gain our strength back, nourish our emotional needs. Enjoy, laugh, have fun, play. Switch off the noise, switch off the TV. Nothing's going to change in the world over the next few days. Enjoy life, enjoy your family, enjoy your Christmas, enjoy your time out, your time off. If you don't get to have it over Christmas itself, because your business needs to be open on Christmas, then have it after Christmas. Have it at a time when you can have it. It's so important that we rest and recuperate and recover. Just like the athlete, you're just going to get injuries, you're going to burn out. And that isn't going to serve you. It's not going to serve us. You need to be on your A game next year. We need you to be on your A game next year. My message is really simple and has been for the last months. We need each other as small businesses to thrive, to be successful, so that we can contribute more back to society. The world is better because we are in it. Society and civilization is better because we are part of it. And I've been championing what I'm calling the entrepreneurial new era, taking the best of pre-industrial revolution society, small businesses creating the fabric of society from the ground up, whilst also harnessing the best of what we've learned over the past 100 or so years. The future can be bright, the future can be better, and I promise you it's only going to be brighter and better if we as small business owners are thriving at the base, at the ground level, the foundation levels of society. I want more business owners. At the moment, we're facing unprecedented threats to our livelihoods as business owners. Our brothers and sisters in business being forced to shut their doors. The local shops, the cafes, the restaurants, the bars, the nightclubs, all facing real uncertain times. Many of them facing the potential of going out of business. This is not acceptable for them, and it is unacceptable for us. We've been faced with challenges of taking our businesses online, becoming digitally literate. We've been forced to change how we network, how we sell, how we position our products. And if I look to my group as an example of the business society that we have in this country, what an incredible job we've done. We've adapted, we've taken everything that's been thrown at us, the rules, the regulations, the restrictions, and we've adapted. School closures, and we've adapted. We've met our clients' needs. We've served like we've never served before, and we are still standing, And we will continue to still stand when we support each other, look out for each other, and when we realize that we are not alone. We are not small independent businesses. We are part of something so much bigger. What we lack in stature, we make up for in numbers. And 2021 for me has got to be a time when we realize our potential as small business owners to achieve the success that we need to in order to be more present in society, to push back on what I believe is a oppressive, global, corporation-driven society. And you'll be better off if you're more successful, and we'll be better off if you are more successful as well. I want that success for you. I want it for everyone. I want you to want it for everyone as well. I've got a big Christmas message coming up on Christmas Day. I'm not going to lie to you. It's the Scrooge tale. And if you know anything about the Scrooge tale, the Scrooge story, then you know it goes on a bit of a dark turn in order to come back to the light. If you do not wish to go on that darker journey before you see the light and the opportunity on Christmas Day, I won't be offended if you put that episode off and do it on Boxing Day or a day later. You can use this time to recuperate. You can shut yourself away from me, the news, and everyone else, and you can come back and you can catch up later. However, if you are going to listen to my podcast episode on Christmas Day itself, it does take you down a dark path, as does the story of Scrooge itself. But it does bring us back to a place of choice, the place of opportunity, the place where we get to choose and decide the path that we take, and therefore the future that we take. I'm going to see you on that episode, either on Christmas Day or soon after. Have an absolutely awesome lead up to your Christmas. Have an even better Christmas Day itself. Take the time to wind down. Take the time to switch off, recuperate. As long as it takes. It could be a week, it could be 2 weeks. Maybe you've already wound down and you want to take another couple of weeks. Go for it. Re-energize, recuperate, because we're going to need you in 2021 on your best game. You're going to need you in 2021 on your best game. We're going to be picking up the fight right there. I'm going to be releasing podcast episodes throughout the whole of this period. And come January, we are going to start the big push of 2021, where we create more success for more small business owners. Have an awesome one. Have an awesome Christmas. I will see you next time. And until then, as always, be successful.
Leveling up. Extreme business growth through raising your game. When what was once extraordinary becomes ordinary, you know you've leveled up.